How y'all doing? Welcome to Way Back Wednesday. And this time we're going to conclude the Hot Wheel Redline collection. This would be part 3, the final episode. That's all I got. What you're looking at right now is called the Demon. Hot Wheels produced this in 1969. Let's take a good look at it. It's a pretty cool looking car. It's the base, the Demon. It's got a black vinyl roof. Nice one. Now, Hot Wheels changed the name of that about 1970 because of a group of parents that thought that was not appropriate for their children to be playing with a car called the Demon. So they changed the name of it to the Prowler and then reintroduced it back in the lineup in 1971. But this is an original Demon. All right, next up, we've got one that I'm sure that a lot of people recognize. The Red Baron. 1970. That's a cool one. There's what you call a customization. Isn't that cool? That big, tall steering wheel. Now, the original ones, if you'll notice on the helmet there, look at that big spike. Well, that they determined that that was a safety hazard, and they stopped making it, and they cut it down, and then I think they ended up doing away with it. But that's the original one there. There's the bottom. Red Baron. That was Snoopy's foe, wasn't it? The Red Baron. Now, speaking of the Red Baron, let's show you one of these little tobacco cards again. This is from 1933, a Rami. I think it's a German tobacco company. If you can speak German, there you go. And here he is, Manfred von Richthofen, the actual Red Baron. During World War I, he shot down 80 planes, and he wandered a little bit too far over into France and got shot himself. He got shot in the chest, but he was able to land his plane, but he died before he was captured. And he was 25 years old. That was in 1918. That was right when the U.S. got involved. And there he is, the Red Baron. And there's the Hot Wheel Red Baron. All right, let's move on to the next one. Next up, 1970. Got the Sand Crab. Kind of looks like a dune buggy with a little bit of flair to it. That's a pretty cool looking car. It's pretty cool. Even got the gear shifter in there. There's the front. I'm sure it's got that VW motor in it. Sand Crab. $1970. Okay, to continue with 1970. Next up, we've got a little American Muscle. Look at that one. That's called the TNT Bird. Now they made a T-Bird original Sweet 16, but this one They took the hood off of it, put a big motor in it, put some stripes on it, reissued it. That's pretty cool. 1970. TNT Bird. That's pretty neat. All right, next one, we've got another one of these souped up deals. This one is called the Heavy Chevy. That's a sweet looking ride. Look at that, Heavy Chevy. Cool one. All right, got a Chevrolet, got to have a Pontiac. This one is called Light My Firebird. Guess they kind of got that one off the Door song, Light My Fire. That was about that same time. Light My Firebird. It's pretty cool. All right. Now we got some European racers now. There we go. We got a Porsche 917, issued 1970. Now this one has got a moving part to it. Top engine hood comes up. That motor is pretty cool. Porsche. Let's take a look at the back of that one. Oh, I've got another Le Mans racer. Got a Ferrari 312P. That's a sweet one. Got that open top. This one opened up too. Look at that big old motor in there. That's cool. 312P Ferrari. All right, next one. This one was given out. This is called the Jackrabbit Special. And I believe these were handed out at a hamburger chain out in California. Now it escapes me. Jack in the Box. I guess that's why they call it the Jackrabbit Special. That's kind of a fantasy-like car, I guess. It's got that California look to it, though, doesn't it? And it also has a moving part. Got that little motor in there. Kind of looks like a Mustang a little bit. Jackrabbit Special. Let's check out that base. All right, the next one we've got a line. Now let's see, this is the last 1970. Now this one is a lineup called the Heavyweights. So this one's it's a two-parter. Fire truck, fire engine, That's kind of a unique piece there. It's got the, it comes apart. There's the, it says on there the heavyweights. And then the trailer, metal base. This is all original here. Let's put that back together. That's really cool. All right, let's go up the next year, 1971. This one is called the Classic Cord. And that was an actual car back in the 30s. Matter of fact, I think this was like one of the very first front-wheel drive production cars ever made in the U.S. That's pretty cool. Got that antifreeze color paint job on it. Hood pops up. Classic Cord. Now this top, it does come off. There you go. Here's what it looks like without. Of course, this top, this is an aftermarket. You know how you can get parts for everything still. It's amazing. That's pretty cool. All right. Next, 1970. Now, there was two guys that used to drag race against each other back at that time. And they were called Don Perdome and Tom McEwen. And this is the Snake, Don Perdome. This is an original. Now, what's neat about these, if you look at the base of that one, is they pop up. Here, let's move this track. And it's got a little place in there. But you just set that in there like that. Isn't that neat? So we've got the Snake. So we got to have the mongoose. And there he is. The mongoose and the Snake. Funny cars. See, they've got their parachute on the back. Coca-Cola sponsored them. This one comes up too. Let's see if we can't get a close look at that. That's sharp. 1971. These were some of the last red lines made. They're the last ones that I have to show you. Pop them back down there. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed sharing my collection with you. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like what you see, and subscribe and share the videos. And I'll see you next time with another Way Back Wednesday. Have a good one.